Alright everybody, this is Artifact Chap. I'm going to reshoot this video of my Sedalias. Hopefully I can get some better quality, but you can see it doesn't look like it's going to focus that good still. So we'll see how this goes. This is my group of Sedalias and Wadlows that I have found personally, and I'm going to go through them here. This one is 7 inches. This is made out of some glossy flint. 7 inches, pretty nice. Got a flat base on it. Try to thin down. That one is 7 inches, and this one is 7 inches also. Just a bit of the tip off of it. This Sedalia is 5.5. It's made out of some green and gray speckled mottled material. It's a nice piece. A little bit of a twist to it. Excuse me. It's an Eisenberg site, Sedalia. 1 second. And I think it's around 3 inches. This is a birthday Sedalia. Found on my birthday. Found this one up in a little trib. Found quite a few points up in it. I don't have permission to hunt it anymore, so it's a long walk to get to it anymore. It's pretty nice. Another one. This one here was found in the same concentration of flint. Definitely a house site there. It's got a bit of a bubble to it. Got a bit of a chunk out of it there. That's ancient damage though. Nice tip on it. And this one I was jumping down in a creek, and I jumped down by the bridge. As soon as I jumped in, this thing was in between my feet. I've had that happen a couple times. Nothing special, but it is a Sedalia. Sedalias are pretty common to find. Most creek hunters have a couple Sedalias from northeast Missouri. And oh, let's get this one. This is the best Sedalia I've found to date, and it's exactly 6 inches. You can see that base on it where it was hafted. It's pretty cool. You don't find them like that too much. What do you think, Carly? Carly, look. Oh. Carly, what are you doing, girl? There's a good pup right there. Alright, let me show you this frame. This is a box case, if you'd ever want to have one wood burn endorsed, or personalized. This is from our society, the Northeast Missouri Archaeological Society. And then I got my tools here that come from the same concentration. This is kind of like what you would call a cache, or just left in the same area. This is the only place on that site that I have found one. I'm sure others have been picked up off of it. I'll go through them. This was this axe, which is a killer axe, it's just museum grade. Pretty much 100% polished. It's a beautiful piece made out of a light green stone. And this one and this one were laying side by side. I picked this one up and I was just in awe, I don't usually find these types of things. And right next to it, I didn't even realize it was this axe just laying there. The axe was totally exposed. This one was partway covered up. But it was like this. Pretty cool. And let's see, and then I found this one with the flashlight. Walking out, being the first one on the site as it washed. And it was coming down, exposing. This one's pretty cool because it has a round bit on it. You can see the end isn't finished. 3 out of the 4 that I've gotten do not have the end finished on it, for whatever reason. No need to, I guess whoever was hafting it these two were laying side by side with my 6-inch Sedalia. They were kind of like this. Laying there. I had that Sedalia here, and I didn't show this, but this big blade come right there too. And they was just all stacked up in a row. It was pretty cool. Found some other stuff that day. But this one has a nice squared off end on it. Pole isn't finished. It's a nice piece. And then this one I thought was pretty much unused, but Motley said it had been used. You could see the resharpening on it. And this pole is finished on this one. That's a nice piece. Well made. This blade is 6 inches. It's kind of like a Wadlow. I found it in that 7-inch Wadlow right there. Come from the same concentration. And some Etleys. We got several Etleys from that same house site. So with this one, it's kind of thick. But it's got good shape to it. I found this one. This one was back in '09. It's got good shape to it. But it's thick. All this stuff's made out of Burlington, which is natural off the lake. A lifetime supply of it out there. And this is my hematite celt that I have found. This was the first stone piece or woodworking piece that I had found out there in that concentration. It's a super piece. It's flaked out in shape and then polished, but man, it is sharp. Well, that is it. I'm going to put this on. I think it's a little bit better than my last video. You could see the points a lot better, even though they wasn't perfect on the focus. That's it. I have this lake out at the Mark Twain Lake Boudreaux Visitor Center. If anybody wants to go out and see him personally, I'm going to have him at the Fulton show. That and my better stuff. I'm not going to bring everything. So hopefully I will see everyone there, at least all the artifact hunters in Missouri. It's an awesome show. Wild game fry. You'll have rabbit and mushrooms and all kinds of different things that they mix it up every year. So Larry Underwood does a good job putting it on, and it's usually well attended. A lot of personal fine hunters show their stuff and bring stuff in. So there it is. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later.